Hi everybody, it's Dr. Jamie Turndorf, also known as Dr. Love on the web. And this is my advice question and answer column for June 3rd. It's entitled Woman Who's Always Had Platonic Romances Finds Love. Hi Dr. Love. I've always had platonic romances, and during a period of my life I thought that no man was ever interested in me. In January I met a guy at my cousin's party. We got really close and we started talking. As my cousin lives in another state, I just stayed in his house for a week. But this was a special week because Fabrizio, the guy, has shown he's really interested in me. We chatted every day since then, and he says he loves me and wants to marry me. And I've always been insecure about my body, and it makes me wonder why he chose me. Also, his ex-girlfriends have a very different body type to mine, and that makes me even more insecure. What do you think, Dr. Love? Is there any possibility of this being a true love, and should I invest in it? Signed, True Love or not true love? That's the question. One thing I know is true is that you don't love yourself fully, which breaks my heart. I do know how hard it is to love yourself, flaws and all, but isn't this what we are all being called to do? To dissolve the walls to loving ourselves and others fully? Now, some people are born with a disability or physical flaw that causes them to learn this lesson at a young age, and others are brought this lesson later in life as we age and our skin sags and our bodies look less attractive. At every moment we are receiving the ultimate spiritual test. Will I love and accept myself no matter what? And yes, I know that we live in a very superficial world, but what really counts is focusing inward, cultivating your inner beauty, kindness, patience, generosity, and the capacity to love always better. And I'm talking about living heaven now, meaning cultivating the ability to view the body for what it is, merely a vessel for the soul. Because when we die and the body falls away, what is left of each one of us but our souls? And it is our souls that live on eternally, not the body. And that's what I mean by living heaven now. So, clearly this man sees the beauty of your soul, your true inner self, the self that you don't seem to value as much as he does. And what his former girlfriends look like hardly matters. As most men grow older, they come to value the inner self more than simple physical traits. And they too are looking for love, intimacy, and emotional connection, which you both obviously share. It is your strong connection that permits this man to see with the eyes of his heart. These eyes transform flaws to beauty. I'll never forget a famous study I read in which a man and woman were trapped in a hotel during a blizzard, and later they admitted to having felt no initial attraction to each other. But after finding themselves snowed in and caught in a prolonged conversation, they clicked, and by the end of the stay they had fallen in love and married soon afterwards. And I myself have met people who I thought were physically repulsive at first, and then as I came to know them and love them, they actually appeared beautiful to me. So to answer your question, I'm not worried about his feelings, I'm worried about yours. We need to help you feel better about yourself, or else you risk ruining a good thing. The fact is, your own self-doubt could easily repel him. Can you see how? You might act insecure around him. You might act jealous of other women or his former girlfriends. You might repel the loving words or gestures he offers to you because you don't feel you deserve them. Or you might ask him for frequent reassurances. And any of the above behaviors is a turnoff. So I'm going to guide you on how to heal your self-esteem. But meanwhile, be careful to keep your insecure thoughts and feelings to yourself. Don't act on them in any of the ways I described. Now let's get down to healing your view of yourself. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and choose 3 of your best features. Inhale and praise yourself aloud for them. And as you exhale, let go of the negative messages you tell yourself regarding your less favorite features. Now do the same for your inner qualities. Write down what you like about yourself and the things you don't like. And I want you to now imagine splitting yourself in 2. Pretend that the person you are viewing in the mirror and the person whose inner qualities you've written about is your own child, and you are her mother. What does a good mother feel about her daughter? She loves every inch of her. Every morning and night now, I want you to speak loving motherly words to yourself, affirming both your outer and your inner qualities. And you will soon be healed and able to see yourself the way this man sees you, valuing yourself and what you bring to him as much as he clearly does value you. Let me know how you do. Take care.